Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, where I'm bringing you guys a subscriber requested build. Today we have an R32, man. This is a 600 horsepower beast, man. If you guys want to see more of this video, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button always, and I shall catch you guys hopefully after the intro. Alright, so as I said, man, we have 600 horsepower and 631 newton meters of torque running in at 1,565 kg of weight, man. Now, as you guys can see, man, this is an S1 833 build. It is very good when it comes to, you know, toe grace and everything like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's a nice S1 sort of class car. However, you know, I built it for a little bit of handling and obviously for your sort of car meets and stuff like that as well. So obviously, if you guys want to use it for your togue, you just got to be a bit more cautious on the brakes, to where obviously my other togue tunes are sort of like all grip sort of thing. So just make sure you're a bit more heavy on the brakes with this one, because it, like I say, it is very fast, man, running in obviously at 600 horsepower. But anyway, moving straight on with this build, man, we are going to jump into conversions here. Obviously, we are stock engine. We are stock on the all-wheel drive situation here. We also are not running a wide body, running a stock body here. Coming into the aero and appearance, obviously, you guys can run whatever you want here, but I am running a stock front bumper here, stock rear wing, stock rear bumper, and the Nissan Street side skirts. So obviously if you guys want to run any of that sort of stuff, you're more than welcome to. Obviously it is all personal preference once again, so if you guys want to run something completely different, then that is completely up to you. Obviously for this build as well, I'm not running the Forza wings and everything like that, because if I do want to use this for togue racing, we are eventually maybe do S1 togue racing, I'm probably not going to be putting on the Forza wings and all that, because they are banned when it comes to doing my sort of togue racing. But anyway, moving on now to the tires and rims. We have tire compound at a race. We've got a race tire compound on here. We have max front tires. That is 285 millimeters on the front tires here. On the rear tire width, we have 285 once again, which is max. Rims, we have the 52s on here at the moment. You guys can obviously run whatever the hell you want to run on the rims. That is completely fine. Front rim size here, we've got 18 inches on the front rim size, and also on the back, 18 inch on there as well. Front tire width, track width, sorry, we have front track width is maxed out on the front, giving us that extra bit of width, and also on the back, man, it is also maxed out. Moving on now to the drivetrain here. Obviously, we are running that all-wheel drive, so we've got the race clutch in here. We have the race transmission, race driveline, and we also have a race differential. Moving on now to the performance and handling side of things. The brakes, we have our race brakes in here. We have race springs and dampeners. We have the race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. We got the race cage in here, and last but not least, we have a stock weight reduction, man, obviously to give us a little bit more downforce. But anyway, obviously we unlock all those sort of things here from the drivetrain and the performance and handling side of things, so that way we are able to tune. Moving on to the engine and stuff now, this is where all the magic happens. We have a stock intake in here, oh sorry, street intake, sorry. We've got street intake, we have stock fuels, we have sport ignition, we got a sport exhaust, we got street cams and valves, we have stock valves, stock engine block, stock pistons, race twin turbos, race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and a stock flywheel. Now obviously if you guys want to run the flywheel, that's completely up to you guys, man. Obviously I'm not actually too sure why I didn't put a flywheel in here, but you know, live and learn, right? We're gonna go ahead and dump that in there real quick. So yeah, that is all the internals and externals for the R32 600 horsepower beast, man. So if you guys want to head over to the tune, let's get going. All right, man. So here we are over at the tune, man. We've got the tire pressure at 15 psi on the front and the back. Obviously, we're running that all-wheel drive, so I want to have, obviously with all the tires spinning up, I want to make sure that every tire on the car is nice and grippy. So we've got the 15 psi to help us with that. On the gearing side of things, we've got a 3.00 on the final drive here. First is at 3.40. Our second is at 2.14. Our third is at 1.66. Our fourth is at 1.36, and our fifth is 1.18, and our sixth is a 1.05. Obviously, I'll leave this on here for a second so you guys can really take notes and note down all of these gears. If you guys want to, be sure to pause that video so that way you guys can note these down. Moving on now though to alignment, we have a negative 1.0 degree of camber in the front, and in the rear we have negative 0.5. On the toe we have 1.0 degrees towards out, and on the rear we have 0.5 degrees towards the out once again. Front caster is at 3.0 degrees, and moving on now to the anti-roll bars, we have a 5.88 in the front, and on the rear we have 2.95. Springs, we have 84.0 in the front, and in the rear we have 74.7 in the rear. Moving on, obviously on the ride height, we've got that all the way down lowered to the maximum. In the dampeners now, we have 4.4 on the front in the rebound stiffness, and in the rear we have 3.4. Bump stiffness is on the front, we have 4.1 in the front, and in the rear we have 3.4 once again. Obviously with aero we actually don't have anything like that, because this is where the Forza wings and front bumper comes in. This is the reason why that is all banned from mine, because obviously it gives you that extra bit of cornering / speed, which is very unfair, man. So obviously I keep that all locked. On the brakes though, we have 60% here on the balance, and on the pressure we have 140%. On the differential, you guys want to open up the diff as much as you can. So we've got 100% on the front here. The acceleration is on 0%. And on the rear, we have 100% for 0% once again. And then obviously the balance is at 70% towards the rear. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed that little tune and setup right there, man. Let's go ahead and jump straight into a track. Alright, man, so you guys have probably seen me test a load of cars on here before. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks when it comes to togue racing and all that sort of stuff, street racing, whatever you want to call it, man. This is definitely one of my favorites, so let's go ahead and jump straight into this track, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Like I said, man, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, bro. I want to try and get this video up to 15 likes here, man. Like I say, man, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well, man. Like I say, we're getting very close now to 900 subscribers, so like I say, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like Forza content or some Ninja content in general. Enough of me rambling here. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this run here. I shall catch you guys hopefully after the run. Alright guys, so I hope you guys all enjoyed that run here. Obviously slapping into the AI car on the top of the hill and obviously on the bottom, but that's all good, man. Like I said, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Big thank you to the guy who also requested me to do the R32 GTR with the 600 horsepower, man. Really appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed this tune, man. Hopefully you do actually see this video. I know it's been a little while since you did request it, so I do apologize. Hopefully you do see it though. Obviously with all the Horizon 5 news and everything like that, it's been very busy for me to actually get out that before obviously doing the builds. But anyway, like I said, man, as to wrap up the video here, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, man, and I shall catch you guys hopefully in the next one. Take care. Peace.